Hi friends, welcome to Naiwik Tech. In this video, I will be showing you how to edit videos using LumaFusion. LumaFusion is a video editing app I use to edit my iPhone videos. So without wasting any time, let's dive into this video. For demonstration purpose, I am using my iPad Air. You can use any iPad version or iPhone. The procedure is same for both iPhone and iPad. First, open App Store. This LumaFusion app is a paid app. I am using this app for more than 4 years. So in the App Store, search LumaFusion. From the search results, select this option LumaFusion. LumaFusion by LumaTouch LLC. Install this app. As I said, it's a paid app. I already paid this app, so it is binded to my account. So I am going to simply click on download and open this app. Preparing LumaFusion. You need to give full access. And there are some more modules. If you want, you can buy it, and there is an update LumaFusion 5.4. At the time of recording this video, there is a new update. You can export in 5K, 6K and 8K on the newer iPhones and iPads. If you want, you can update to 5.4. So once you open the LumaFusion app, the app user interface will look like this. First, let's create a new project. At the bottom right, you can see over here there is an option called as plus. Click on plus and it will open a new dialog box. Give the name for your project. You can give any name of your choice. I am entering Naiwik Farms. After creating the project, the timeline will look like this. Since we haven't added any video clips, the timeline looks empty. We need to select all photos or videos, or you can simply select videos. I am selecting videos. Select the video. After selecting the video, it will show you in the monitor over here. You can simply click on this button. It will be imported to the timeline, or you can directly drag and drop like this on the timeline. Here you can see that. If you want to add multiple videos at once, you can do that. Simply select this button and select the videos which you want, and you can simply go to the end of this timeline and simply drag and drop all the videos like this. You can zoom in and zoom out the timeline like this. Here you can see that. If you want to delete any video clip, you can simply select that video clip and simply click on delete. If you want to delete all the clips at once, you can use this option and you can select all the clips at once. Now you can see that all the clips are deleted. If you have created a folder and added the videos in that particular folder, and if you want to add all the videos at once instead of selecting manually, what you can do is you can select this option checkbox and you will get multiple check option. Select that. Now you can see that all the videos are selected. If you want to uncheck any video, you can simply tap once and you can simply drag and drop them on the timeline. Now you can see that the videos are added. If you want to see the controls, you can see that below the plus button it shows to mute audio and hide the video track, and you can lock the track, and also there is a audio controls button over here. This is the audio controls button. If you want, you can enable them. You can use this timeline like this. You can move at any place. If you have a pencil, it is pretty easy to edit videos. I generally use pencil. You can use Apple Pencil or any third party pencil. By default, the audio is not muted. You can see the audio levels over here. If you want to mute this, simply press this button. You can mute the audio. If you want to reduce the volume of this particular track, you can do that. Now you can see that all the videos are placed in a single track. If you want to place this video in the upper track, you can do that. Press and hold and place it in the top track. Similarly, you can place this in the top track like this. Now to cut any part, you can simply select the part which you don't like. I would like to cut till this part. There is a scissor button over here. Simply click on that and select the part which you don't want and click on delete. You can even cut any video of your choice. Let's delete this part also. Select the video and let's do cut again. I don't want this part, so I'm going to click on delete. If you want to undo delete, you can see that there is a undo button over here. Simply click on that, the deleted clip will be back. If you want to extract the audio from this video clip, you can do that. Select the video clip, and here you can see that there is a audio clip option. Press this button. Now you can see that the audio has been separated from the video. Now you can see that the audio has been separated from the video. You can place this audio track anywhere you want. If you want to mute this audio track, select the audio track, click on the pencil button. Now it will show you the option to increase or decrease the volume. I would like to mute this, so I am reducing the gain to all the way to -90. Now the audio track is muted. Here you can see that there are no waveforms in this audio track. If you want to unmute, select the audio track, click on the pencil icon and simply place it to 0 or whatever audio level you want. Similarly, you can mute the audio for other video clips also. Click on the video clip and click on this pencil icon. Now you will get lot of options like this if the audio is not separated. By default it will be on the frame and fit. You need to select on the audio track like this, and now you will get this gain option. You can increase the volume. You can see the waveforms over here. You can increase or you can decrease to -90. It will be muted. Now you can see that. Now let's unmute this. Here you can see that this audio track is not muted. Now this audio track is muted. You don't see any waveforms over here. So you have learned how to mute audio, how to cut clips. Now let's see how to resize a video clip without cutting. Here you can see that there is a video clip. I want till this part only, till sunrise only. Once you select the clip, you will get these two arrows. Simply select the arrow clip and drag like this to till which part you want, and also in the starting clip also you can resize. Here you can see that. If you want to add some more details, you can simply extend this. It's a basically trimming the video. In this way you can trim a video. Let's separate the audio. Select the track and here is the button. You can see that you can separate the track. If you want to duplicate a track, you can do that. Simply select the video and here is the first option. You can see plus, click on that. You can see that you can duplicate a video or text or any clip. You can even duplicate a audio also. Select the clip, video or audio. Here you can see that you want using this first option. If you want to undo, simply press this button. It will undo. We have seen two tools. One is the duplicate tool, one is the audio extraction tool, and third one is the magnet tool. Let's see how it works. Here you can see that you can separate the audio and video. If you don't want to separate the audio, you can simply click on this button. You can see that if it is chained, it means that these clips are, both audio and video clips are attached. Here you can see that once you move the video clip, the audio track is also moving. If you want to separate both audio and video, you can do that. So you can simply click on this button. Now you can see that it is unchained. If it is showing like this, it means both the clips are chained. It is unchained. If it is unchained, you can simply chain the audio or you can chain the video track also. If you don't want to do that, you can simply press this button. Both audio and video are linked. Here you can see that. Now we have seen the three tools. Now let's see the functionality of this pencil icon. Select the video clip and click on this pencil button. Now it will show you a lot of options. First one is the audio. Audio means you can increase or decrease the volume, that is gain, and also there are a lot of other options. You don't need them. Coming to the first option, it is called frame and fit. Over here you can zoom in or zoom out. Here you can see that you can zoom in the clip like this. By default it is like this. If you want to zoom in, you can simply use your two fingers and you can zoom in, and here you can see that. If you want to add frames, you can do that. For smoother transition, I generally use this method on my videos. Let's resize. To resize, you need to use your two fingers. Okay. Come to the starting point. Below the timeline, you can see these plus buttons, circles. Click on that. It will create a keyframe over here. Move the timeline and select the point and where you want to zoom in. I want to zoom in like this. Okay, now see the transition. Here is the default, and here you can see that it is zooming in, but you can see that over here the face is going out of frame. So I would like to add a keyframe over here. I would like to zoom out over here. So here is a keyframe. Okay, it is pretty good. Now over here it is going out of frame, so I would like to resize. Check. Okay, over here also it is. I would like to zoom out. You can zoom in, zoom out like this. You need to check. Over here you can see that. From here I would like to zoom out. Here you can see the transition. If you move the video clip, automatically the keyframe will be added like this. See, in this way you can use this frame and fit. If you want to delete all the keyframes, simply click on this button. All the keyframes will be deleted. Now let's see how to do a slow motion video. Select the video clip and click on this pencil icon. Previously we have seen frame and fit, so to zoom in, zoom out. Now you need to click on this to speed or reverse. Here you can see that if it is showing 1x, it means it is a default speed. If you want to increase the speed, you can simply move to the right. Here you can see that now the video clip will be played in 2x speed. Previously it was 2x, now let's make it 5x. Let's see the speed. If you want slow motion, you can do that. Here you can see that one is default, and if you reduce this 0.7x or let's see 0.7x. Here you can see the slow motion. Let's make it further, let's make it more slower. Let's keep this 0.4x. Here you can see that. Now let's reduce further. I generally keep 0.7 for my slow motion videos. I don't want too much slow. I generally prefer 0.7x or 0.5x. If you don't want speed, simply click on 1x and it is normal. We have seen how to increase or decrease the speed of the video. If you want to do the reverse of this clip, you can simply click on this reverse option. It will reverse the video. It is taking some time. If you play the clip, you can see the reverse. In this way you can use the reverse option, and here is the stabilize option. If your footage is shaky, you can use this stabilize option and you can get a stable footage. Here once you click on stabilize, there is an option called as lock and load stabilization by core melt. Simply enable this option. Now it is tracking. Video stabilizer active, motion tracking is complete, video stabilization is active. If needed, you can adjust the parameters. You can see that now the video stabilization is enabled. Since my footage is good, you cannot see the much difference, but if your footage is shaky, you can make use of this feature. By default 0.7x is the default settings. You can increase or decrease the stabilization also. I don't want to stable my video. And you have seen audio. Now the last option is you can add filters or you can add Gaussian blur. If you want to, you can add the Gaussian blur also. Let's see first filters. You can see the default filters. I will stick with the original. If you want, you can play with the settings also. You can increase or decrease the contrast, brightness. Now let's see how to blur the face or video. Select the video clip and click on the pencil icon. If you want to do any edits, you need to click on this pencil icon only and come to colors and effects. By default, it will be on the color presets. You need to click on this third option. You will get Gaussian blur 5. You can see the difference. Gaussian blur is added. Now you can see that the Gaussian blur is added. If you want to blur anything, you can make use of this, but I don't want to use a Gaussian blur, so I will make it 0. There are some more effects. You can see that there are LUTs. If you have, you can download the LUTs and you can apply them on your videos. If you have a log footage also, you can make use of these LUTs. There are a lot of LUTs available. You can see the difference, color pop. If you have saved any presets, you can click on this preset button, it will be fine over there. If you want to see the effects, you can simply click on this button and you can see effects over here directly. You can directly apply them on your clips. You can see that. I don't use this feature a lot. I generally click on the pencil and I will make changes. Here is a dashboard to copy and paste. For example, copy, and over here you can simply click on paste clips. On the timeline there are only few clips, so I can make edits. If there is more than a 10 minutes video, it will, and there are a lot of clips, it will be difficult for you to make changes. So over there this selection tool will be useful. Select the video clips and select the video clip and select this selection option, and you can see that I have selected 3 clips at once, and I can simply drag and drop the clips anywhere I want using this selection option. Similarly, you can select audio clips also in the similar way. You can place it anywhere you want. And now let's see how to add title or any overlay. And the last option is this plus icon. Once you click on plus icon, there are a lot of options. You can do a voiceover, you can do a transition, you can add blank clip, you can add main title, you can add overlay title. Out of all this option, I use voiceovers and overlay title and main title. I don't use other options. If you want to add anything before the starting of the clip, simply click on this plus button and simply click on main title. Over here a text has been added. To edit this text, simply select the clip and click on this pencil icon, and you can directly double tap over here and it will come. Otherwise you can simply select on the right side, you can see text, click on this, it will open up, and write any text of your choice. I am writing Naiwik Farms, it's our farm name. So add the title and you can increase or decrease the size of the text. Okay, in this way you can add the text. Here you can see that before there is a text, and after that the video will come. If you want to delete this option, you can do that. Now let's see how to add a title on your video. Click on this button. This option I use the most on my videos. Click on this pencil button. Now you will get lot of options. Simply click on overlay title. Here you can see that. If you want to add a watermark, this is the way. Click on this pencil icon and double tap and double tap. I generally use watermark like this. Write the title and place anywhere you want and simply resize. Here you can see the resize. If you want to add opacity, you can do that. In this way you can add a watermark. If you want to add any date or title, you can do that. Simply click on this plus button again and add overlay title and select the title. Click on this pencil button and let's write today's date. It is, I think it is 15th April. Let's write 15th April. I am showing you how I generally edit my videos on LumaFusion. So I have added the date 2026 and place it anywhere you want and reduce the size of your liking. Okay, here I have added text and I want background for this text. So after adding the title, click on this. Above the title you have this plus button. Click on this plus button. Now you will get lot of options: text, shape, image. I would like to add shape. You can see that there are a lot of options to, you can add rounded corner, oval shape, circle, like this. I generally use rectangle. If you want to change this color, you can do that. Click on this. If you want to change the background color of this box, you can do that. Click on face color and let's add blue. Okay, and resize this window. Okay, now you can see that after adding the rectangle, the date is not showing up. The date is not showing up. It is because the rectangle, the box is placed on top of that. You need to use this drag and drop option. Select the text or title and place it below. Now you can see that the date is showing up. If you want to align properly, you can increase or decrease the size of the rectangle or box like this. If you want to add any transitions, you can do that in between the clips. Here you can see that here is the clip. The transition is immediate. If you want to add any transition, you can do that. At the top left, you have this circle, flower circle. Click on that. Over here, there are a lot of options. From these options, you need to select transitions. And the transition which I use the most is cross dissolve. Simply drag and drop this cross dissolve in between the two clips. Now let's see the transition. If you want to zoom in the timeline, you can use your two fingers, and now let's see the transition. Here you can see that the transition is smooth. You can add lot of effects. There are a lot of effects. You can use any one of these. Let's add this burst effect in the starting. So you can see in between also you can cut the clip and you can add the effect in between the clips. And if you want to have a proper closing, you can simply add the cross dissolve at the end, so you will get proper ending clip like this, slow blur out. Since you let's assume you have edited your clips, let's delete some clips. Let's delete some clips, and here is a clip you have edited. Here you can see that if you want to add transition to the date also, you can do that. Simply drag and drop the cross dissolve at the start, at the end. Slow, it will reveal the date slowly. Here you can see that previously the date was showing directly. Now you can see that there is a slow reveal and slow dissolve. So in this way you can play with the settings. Now you have edited the video. Now let's see how to export it. After editing the video, if you want to add if you want it for landscape, simply select landscape. For YouTube, select landscape. For shorts or Instagram reels, simply select 9.6. At the bottom right, you have these three options: gear icon, and this export button, and this timeline window. Apart from these settings, don't change anything. Click on export button. Now you can see that the video is exported. Since I am selecting 4K, it is taking some time. If you select 1080p, it will export the video immediately. Now the video clip has been exported. Now let's open Photos app on your iPhone or iPad. Here is a Photos app. Here you can see the exported clip. Select that. If you want to see this video details, simply click on this I button. It will show you the resolution 4K 30 fps. So that's it guys. In this way you can edit videos on LumaFusion. Hope you like this video. Please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.